Hey guys, how's it going? This is Megazone, and yes, I'm finally back after a while. If you guys been wondering what I've been doing, school started, I had to focus at school a little bit, but, we moved to a public school, so, it's a little bit easier. About to start driver's training soon, so, yeah, it's a good plus. But other than that, I've been playing a lot of Black Ops 3, and I thought Black Ops 3, was a better game than the previous titles like Advanced Warfare and Call of Duty Ghosts, so it's glad to see a return of Call of Duty finally coming back after the two previous not-so-good games, especially Call of Duty Ghosts. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Ghost. But anyways, yeah. Today we're going to go on a list, and it's the good and bad of Black Ops 3 multiplayer. Now, let me get this straight. It's just the multiplayer. It's not zombies. It's not campaign. That's going to be for a separate video if I have time to do that. So, yes, first we're going to start with the bad. Now, let me get this straight. I don't hate this game. I'm just naming a couple things that they got wrong a little bit. That's all. So, we're going to start this list. One bad thing about this game is the OP specialist. Now, I found myself at a couple times where somebody was using rejack, and I would kill him, I would get points from it, I'll be walking the other way trying to find somebody else, and you get right back up and kill my ass. There's other ones where this guy can get a turret out of his hand and start shooting people, and the turret was like really strong. There's a couple other ones that are OP, kind of like the glitch. I use the glitch a lot. I don't think it's OP, but, some people can argue about that. So that's one of them. Now, another bad thing about this game is that sometimes it can get way too hectic. What I mean by this is that with the new jumping ability and the sliding ability and how the maps are laid out, I found myself a couple times where it got like way too hectic, and I didn't know how to survive at some points and get shot from all directions. That doesn't happen all the time, but yeah, sometimes that can happen. It seems like it happens a little bit more than Black Ops 2. So that's another one. Another one for this game is that the setting was way too sci-fi, where it didn't even feel like a Call of Duty game. Even the campaign was really sci-fi. It didn't even feel like a sequel to Black Ops 2. It's a game by itself. And when I feel like Call of Duty, I feel like, killing people, feeling badass. That's the Call of Duty I like. I just dropped my pencil, but whatever. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty sci-fi. Some people would argue against that and maybe say, hey, I like the sci-fi feeling. Whatever, it's just my opinion. That's just how Call of Duty's been, just really badass. But, yeah, we're just gonna move on with this list. Another bad thing about this game is that the suppressors get a huge nerf in this game. I don't know why this was. I think it's because they don't want people just running around with suppressors all day, because that's how it was in the past Call of Duties. But the big nerf it received in this game was the range. The range for guns that have suppressors on them decreased the range by 80%. And that other Call of Duties, when you put a suppressor on, it's a decrease of about 30%. This game, it's 80%. And I saw a Drifter video where he's showing on Nuketown this gun that kills people mostly with like 2 shots when you put a suppressor on it. He moved way closer to the enemy, and it took like 4 shots to kill somebody. So yes, the range has truly decreased, and also another bad thing is that the damage decreases a little bit too. So yeah, that's one of the bad things. And another bad thing is that it takes a 2-hit melee now, and that's really crazy because in other past Call of Duties, it's always been a 1-hit melee. And it's just always been like that. That's the premise of all Call of Duty, is just having 1 knife kills. And now we see in this game it takes 2 knives, not really knives, 2 arms, because you're using your arms to kill people. That doesn't sound futuristic to me. You think more future means better knives, but whatever. Just my opinion. But anyways, yes, it takes 2 hits now. What I do like is about the way you knife people. It's not like a weird lunge where you never really hit the guy. The lunges are faster now, other than like a slow-paced motion where it's hard to kill enemies because of that. But yes, it takes 2 hits now. Now you can complain about that, saying, hey, nobody's gonna panic knife anymore, which, yeah, it's a good thing. So no more panic knifing, which is actually helpful. I don't like shooting people tons of times and then all of a sudden they hit me with a knife and I automatically die. I really do hate that. So yeah, another big problem is that you can actually get a knife in this game, but it takes to like level 40 something to actually unlock it. So that's pretty bad. You'd think a knife would be unlocked way earlier, but yeah, whatever. That's all the bad things about this game. Now we're gonna move on to the good parts about this game. Now moving on to the good part about this new Call of Duty is that sometimes the specialists could be good and innovative. Like when been using the glitch, it was actually really cool because when you have enough specialist power to use it, or whatever that like golden bar thing, when you have enough to use it, you know you're killing people, and you get in that sticky situation where you had to get out of there and people are shooting you, and all of a sudden you're holding R1 and L1. And then you teleport out of there. Now you're behind the guy that was trying to shoot you, and you kill him. That's really cool. There's this other one. You can get these like two like weird looking rods, and you can like shove into the ground, and then they kill everybody around you like an earthquake. That's really cool too. There's another one where you can shoot people with a bow, and it makes an explosion, and it makes really sick gameplay. That's actually really cool, and it's really innovative, and you know that's the good part about the specialists. I mean, the reject kind of messed with it and made it like kind of bad, but you know, other than that, there's been other good specialists too. So the next one on this list is that the guns are really good and not too OP, and that's true. You know, there were OP guns during the beta, but that's the beta. You can't really blame the beta. You know, they fixed a lot of things. That'll be later on this list, by the way. But yeah, the guns weren't OP. They're all really good. I liked how they were nice and balanced. And all in all, I really like the guns in this game. They actually look pretty cool too. So now we're moving on to the next one on this list. The next thing on this list is that it feels a lot like Black Ops 2, and that's actually a good thing, because Black Ops 2 is one of my favorite Call of Duties, and they really nailed it on this one. And yes, the score streaks are returning. How it looks and just how it feels, and like the map layouts, it really does feel like Black Ops 2, and it's really good. And it's way better than the past Call of Duties of Advanced Warfare and Call of Duty Ghosts. You know, they learned their lessons from these games, and this game actually nailed it and does feel like Black Ops 2, which is a good thing. Next one is that score streaks are returning for Black Ops 3. I really did like the score streak method in Black Ops 2. I thought it was really smooth, it was really clean, and it just felt good when you're getting a high score, then you can get kill streaks, or not kill streaks, score streaks. I really didn't like the kill streaks because, you know, not a lot of people can get 10 kills in a row. It's really hard to do, to get merciless. But yeah, the score streaks are a better method, so instead you can just collect dog tags and get good kill streaks. And the kill streaks are not far off to get. Like, even not the most talented player can get, like, you know, the higher up score streaks. Maybe not like the best score streak on the list, but like higher up, which is good. I really do like how the score streaks are returning, and that's another good thing about this game. Another good thing about this game is that the maps are really well designed. I really do like the maps in this game. The maps are kind of like Black Ops 2 with all the 3-lane maps. I really do like it. It's kind of easy to go around the map, go on the other side of the map. The 3 lanes are really good in this game. And you can roll around on the side of the map to try to get to the other spawn. They kill them from behind. Or maybe you can take the middle route, or you can take the other side route. And there's also 3 lanes like going the other way. It's really organized. I really like the maps in this game. Also, how they look is really cool. So yeah, that's another plus about this game, is that the maps are finally well done. They learned their lesson from Advanced Warfare, where in Advanced Warfare, the double jumping and the sliding, it was so easy just like for you to get killed from every direction, just because like everybody's jumping from lane to lane, which Call of Duty's never been like that before. So that's why Advanced Warfare screwed it up. And Call of Duty Ghosts, they screwed it up because the maps are too big, and also it wasn't 3 lanes, so that kind of sucks. So Black Ops 3 really nailed it when it came to maps. Another good thing that I was surprised I actually really liked was the wall running, and the jumping ability was so smooth and it was balanced, so it wasn't really overpowered, which I really liked personally, because, you know, in Advanced Warfare everybody was jumping around. You could jump around no matter what, and it was just the good way to go in that game, and it was way too hectic when it came to jumping. It was way too overpowered. In this game, it looks a lot more smooth, where in Advanced Warfare it was really choppy, so it's really smooth, and it really gives it that 60 frame per second feel, and it was balanced. And I like how when you're jumping, it showed you on the map. So like you won't be jumping all the time because it will be showing you on the map, which sucks. Nobody wants to be on the mini map while you're running or whatever. And also the sliding, I think, is like that too. And I like how when you're jumping, there's like a bar that goes down, like a battery life of your jumping ability, which is good too, so nobody is going to be like jumping around 24/7, which I really like. And yeah, it does feel a little bit like Titanfall. That's another exception, but you know, Titanfall's wall running was actually really good, and I'm glad they added that to Black Ops 3. I feel like that was a good, innovative thing they added. So, next one on this list is theater mode. I personally always like theater mode. Who doesn't like theater mode? It's a big plus if you are on YouTube because nobody wants to be using their HD PVR 24/7. First of all, it ruins your RAM on your computer, and you would rather keep that RAM, so you don't want to be like recording 24/7 like LEA does or some shit like that. So yes, the theater mode is a plus. The reason why is because you can show your friends your last gameplay. It's always on. It doesn't affect like how your game runs, so that's good too. And also like when you're on YouTube, you just get your gameplay, record it really quick on your HDPR, and put it on YouTube. It's really easy. Also, it has good controllability when it comes to rewinding it, slowing it down, pausing it. It's really good. I really like the theater mode. And yeah, it was a good feature for this game because I'm pretty sure Advanced Warfare didn't have it. I'm not sure about Advanced Warfare, but I know for sure Ghost didn't have it. So yes, theater mode is returning for Black Ops 3. Another thing that I like about this game is that there's less snipers, and yeah, a lot of people are going to be complaining about that, but I actually like that, because I always played Call of Duty how it was supposed to be played. I don't like going around quick-scoping like an idiot like everybody else, and there's no like little like 11-year-olds going around like shooting their sniper everywhere, being stupid and retarded. I like that. If you're wondering why there is less snipers, is because like with the new abilities and stuff, snipers are really useless because it's really hard to quick scope because everybody's moving around in a fast-paced motion. It's really hard to kill people. Also, you get a lot of hit markers, which really sucks. So yeah, there's less snipers. I like that personally. Obviously, a lot of people are not gonna like that, but I put it on the plus. This is my list, so I can place things wherever I want. So complaining about it, put in the comments how you hate me, whatever. I like it. So the next thing on this list, this is the last thing, is that the beta actually helped get rid of overpowered things and had fan feedback to get stuff out of the game for the release, which I really liked. You know, this should be a premise for every Call of Duty games to come out. Maybe even more. Maybe for like games that are not Call of Duties, so they can run betas too. Betas are a new future because they can show, like, they can give people early access for free. And they can just say, like, all the bad things about this game. They'll remove it or they'll add it. Whatever. I think the beta is actually a really good thing. I'm glad that Call of Duty's finally having it now, or Treyarch. And I hope the next couple Call of Duties are, you know, going to learn from Black Ops 3 and actually add the things that Black Ops 3 had to make their game better. Like Advanced Warfare, not Advanced Warfare. Call of Duty Ghost 2. I mean, they screwed things up. They better learn from their Call of Duty, and also Black Ops 3, because they really nailed it on this game. So hopefully Black Ops 3 should be able to revive the Call of Duty series, because this is the best Call of Duty I've played in a while, and I'm glad because of that. I really felt depressed because I never played Call of Duty anymore since 2012, and I'm glad Black Ops 3 finally, you know, are reviving the series. So that's all for this list, guys. This is just for multiplayer. And if you guys want a zombies video describing like the good and bad things about zombies they added, because I can definitely do that. I play zombies. My highest round right now is around 30. I haven't been playing it a lot. I'm probably going to be playing it more to make a video on it. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. This is Megazone Gaming. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. This is Megazone Gaming, and peace.